Hi, I'm Ilona Pitt and this is Meet Britain's Makers. As every week we bring you interviews with top manufacturing and engineering leaders from the region and from Made in the Midlands group. Today we're joined by Chris Oscroft, Managing Director of AE Oscroft and Sons Limited. Good morning, Chris, how are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for coming. So all the way from?
I've come from Stratford-on-Avon, just outside of. Business is based in Redditch, so.
That's in Redditch. So first of all, could you introduce yourself and the company? What is exactly that you do for some viewers that maybe aren't unaware of that?
Okay, so we're AE Oscroft and Sons Limited, as you say. We're based in Redditch, founded in 1947 by my grandfather. Built up a business slowly over the years. We produce presswork predominantly at the moment for the automotive industry, although we're looking to diversify into other sectors. But we've now moved into prototypes, tooling, and higher technology presswork.
Okay, so and could you tell me a little bit about the project that you also involved in, the Weller Wheels?
Oh, Weller Wheels.
Are they part of AE Oscroft? How does that work?
So Weller Wheels is the same owners as AE Oscroft. Weller Wheels is a business that we bought into in the downturn many years ago, about 10 years ago. What we did was we tried to keep some of our engineering prowess in the business. So rather than just make redundancies, we bought a company that and learnt how to make steel wheels.
Fantastic. So this is something that I think will really take off. And I've seen Weller Wheels on Facebook. Where can we follow you on Facebook? What's the name? Is it Weller Wheels?
It's Weller Wheels, yeah.
So
Weller
yes,
Wheels.
make sure you give some likes to Weller Wheels, please.
Please do, yeah.
Please do. And how about Ladbrokes? Because it is also sort of part of the AE Oscroft family. Could you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, okay. So something that's really important and something the business is built on is the family values set within the business.
Yes.
So that's the strength and the roots that project us towards our vision, which is about creating a great experience. So coming back to Ladbrokes, gardening and looking after the world and the blue skies for our children is something that's very...
That's your motto.
That's our motto. Yeah. That's very important. So Ladbrokes is owned by my sisters. They basically sell globally this product, and it's an organic product. It basically helps eliminate root shock. It's a blocking tool.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, you've seen it. So rather than plant out in trays and plastic trays, you have standalone blocks, which helps the plant germinate much quicker. We're looking to get those into schools as well to help children understand how important it is to grow food and what the complications are with feeding the people around the world.
I love that. I really love that project. And could you tell me a little bit about your recent investment into a new press? It's a quite impressive piece of kit. And what does it do, and what are you looking to achieve?
Okay, so we've gone bigger in tonnage. So it's a 630 ton. Our previous was 250. So it's a 630 ton servo press. So rather than it being conventionally controlled by friction clutch and driven, it's controlled by a servo motor. So you can see it as electric motors have become more and more better and more powerful. We have full CNC control over the motion of the press, so we can slow the press through the motion, and we can even release off and come back through and eliminate the non-value added part of the stroke. So it's a great piece of kit. It's also AIDA are dialed into that remotely. So if we're having problems with a part, a difficult part, they can then look in remotely and change the profile of our stamping and help us develop parts more quickly. So my vision is that eventually you'll be able to use non-contact measurement during the cycle of the press. So on parts that are absolutely critical on certain measurements, you'll be able to stop the press halfway through,
live measurements,
scan the part, but all within the cycle of the press.
Right.
So you'll have scan parts falling off the press. So that I think that will come, but we haven't found that part yet, and we haven't found those customers yet. So it was a speculative buy last year.
And it wasn't that cheap either, was it?
It wasn't. It was about €1.5 million.
Yes.
So really significant for the size of our business as a speculative buy. But it was based on the fact that that's the way we see presswork going. That's the next generation of press workers will be using servo.
Perfect. Perfect. So yes, at Oscroft, you guys are very progressive, always looking for the next big thing.
Absolutely.
The business is absolutely flying from, our conversations. So I really congratulate you on that, Chris, of this continuous, improvements that you do at your business and the fantastic ethos of your family business.
Thank you very much.
So thank you very much for watching this week's Meet Britain's Makers. We'll see you again very soon. And Chris, thanks again for coming. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.